why did it flop? Is this some sort of a trick question or something? I am Becca. Sorry about the echo. I'm trying to talk closer into the mic. It is still new office without shelving and things. Why? Why am I keep snapping? Why am I keep I don't know. Why did the Disney Star Wars Hotel flop?
Smoke weed every
Asks
day.
Fatherly. Who the crap is Fatherly? Fatherly HQ. Disney is desperate to find out. Why did it flop? Jay, is this a trick question? Did aliens land or something and they need to know? I will give you one guess. It cost $6,000. That's why it flopped. It is one night. 2 days, one night in a windowless bunker. That's why it flopped. Who are you? Why are you here?
I'm Rob off camera. I'm here to provide some insight because I edited most of those videos and the trailer.
Yes, we did a fake trailer for it. We did all kinds of fun things because seriously, $6,000 for this thing. That's why it flopped. That's why it flopped. But Fatherly wants to know. A year ago, they were bound to launch it. Disney is looking to understand why their first fully immersive Star Wars experience was so divisive.
I'll give you 6,000 reasons.
Are they dumb? This pineapple cat's looking at me like, I don't get it either. Oh, I can hide behind his green tail, though. Trust me, he has a green tail. He doesn't understand. What? Like, how do they not know? How do they not understand this thing? That, your hardcore fans don't have $6,000 to spend with the Disney Star Wars. And that's not even the only story. They're hinting at planning on building a new one, according to the street. Which is it? Do they want to know why one flopped, or do they want to build another one?
Third time's the charm.
This is the same day? Are we kidding? Is this parallel universe stuff? Did it flop or not flop? Do we know?
This is the Alex Kurtzman School of Business. Failure equals success.
It flopped. Let's make more. Oh, Disney's tried to figure out why the incredibly expensive hotel flopped. And the company is spending even more money to try and find out why. Ask me.
You want to spend money? Throw a little my way.
It was cheaper to literally move to Las Vegas. 2 apartments from the 3rd floor with a truck and gas. It was cheaper to do that than to go to the Galaxy Star Wars thing, the Starcruiser. Literally, it was less than that.
The windowless bunker that you have to get shuttled to in a windowless van. Yeah.
Yeah, it was cheaper to literally up and move to Las Vegas than it was to go on this thing. By like half. And they have the nerve to wonder why. But no, and then they're going to build a new one according to this. The company has bet big on Star Wars, but it may be doubling down on one of its riskiest bets. But when you're losing, you cash out, though. You have to know when to hold them and know when to fold them. With this one, you want to know when to fold it. Unless you're going to incredibly fix it and make it correct and make it all original trilogy. And they didn't do that even with Star Wars Galaxy's Edge.
Don't forget, you need to know when to walk away and know when to run.
Exactly. Just walk away. Fold and walk away, Disney. Run. You don't do this. You don't need this. Get the Walt Disney Company report brought by Lucasfilm, owner of Star Wars, yada yada, Darth Vader and the rest of the stars into his theme parks. But they didn't do it, though. Disney already had Star Tours at Disney, Hollywood Studios, and Disneyland. That's actually a pretty innovative ride as it offers more different stories. Yeah, but it's not that good, though. It's not that good now, the new one, because you don't. It's like Smuggler's Run, and basically it's a bunch of gift shops where they charge you $300 for a lightsaber and $60 for a paper bag or something, or a plastic bag to put it in, because they ran out of the sheaths or the holders or whatever. You remember that?
Oh, yeah.
That was ridiculous. Like you go, or was it this one? You go all that way to spend that kind of money. With no standby queue, it was sort of luck of the draw, and many people were upset about that. After a few months, the ride was brought in. Oh yeah, because you didn't know which one you were getting. Yeah, the Rise of Resistance. They failed at that one too. On Princess Dim Sum. Didn't they fail at that one too? There's a cat over there. The next Disney theme park, Star Wars park, followed similar trajectory. Disney builds a Star Wars hotel. There was a lot of excitement. No, there wasn't. We were saying, wait a minute. They can't even get the Star Wars Galaxy's Edge thing right, huh?
No, they cannot. God. Okay, this whole thing is supposed to revolve around the new trilogy. Whatever.
We don't want it around the new trilogy, though.
They built Galaxy's Edge as a destination for the Galactic Starcruiser to go to. The only problem is nobody cares about any of this. We wanted Tatooine. We wanted Endor. We wanted... What else did we want?
What do you want? When do you want it?
Anything. Dagobah would have been fun.
Dagobah.
You go get on the Millennium Falcon. Stay in the Millennium Falcon. You don't want to stay on the Halcyon.
No, there's that.
Perhaps the Halcyon. I want to stay on the Millennium Falcon.
There's an article that says Kathleen Kennedy came in one day and said, "There's far more stories ahead of us than there are behind us. We don't want just 50-year-old white men to spend money, so change it all."
Despite that being their exact demographic.
50-year-old white men have kids. If they're gonna want to take their kids, they don't get it. Seriously, this is the most bass-ackwards company I've ever seen.
Oh, here we go. So this is a fluff piece saying that people are liars, saying that there wasn't a whole lot of demand. Once the opening date was announced and reservations were being taken, there was a lot of media stories about how demand was soft and there was a lot of availability. That proved to be false, as Bob Chapek shared a very strong initial results for Galactic Starcruiser during his company's second quarter earnings call. Yes, but then every time you go and check, they're not sold out. They're open availability. You can always get a room if you want one.
I will say that up front, that just because you see an available date, you don't know how many rooms are available, okay?
Mm-hmm.
But the fact
you might have one room available.
But the fact that you do have open dates doesn't tell me that it just doesn't tell me that you've sold out the whole thing. And that there's a problem here. If you have dates all the way from August to September to October available,
demand is strong and we expect 100% utilization through the end of quarter 3. That's up until what? October is the end of quarter 3, right?
Yes.
Like September is the end of quarter 3. So this is just your summer tourism, and because they have 6 rooms available, it's not going to be hard to book 6 rooms. However, for these are your high roller rooms. For $6,000 for a night at the Aria or Bellagio in Las Vegas, for example.
This is where the whales would go.
This is where that's whale money. Okay, you're spending $200 for an average hotel room on the Strip for a nice one. You're spending $130 plus your resort fees.
All right.
This is getting into my other channel here.
Now
We're talking about that type of stuff, and your value for your dollar really has to be considered here, because when you're spending that much just for the price of admission alone, and then you get lumped in all of your amenities and your travel to your destination, because what if you don't live in Florida? You still have to make accommodations there, and you might have a whole Disneyland experience on top of that, or Disney World rather. So you'll have your whole Disney World trip, you'll have your flights for your family, you'll be spending another $4,000 or $5,000 on Disneyland. For your high roller experiences, though, when you're spending that kind of cash, is this worth your dollar?
Yeah. Now, for those who don't know, the whales in the casino business are the people who come in and spend a lot of money at the tables, and they just comp them rooms, but they'll drop $50,000 at a table at a time.
Exactly. Well, even your wealthier people, like your billionaires, your CEOs, your executives, they come through, and even if they're paying for their own rooms, they're these $1,000 a night rooms. are going to be way more of a value for probably even your average family. Even your average family than a Disney trilogy tier cosplay event that makes people uncomfortable if they're not into that. Like, this is really just Star Wars fantasy camp. So could Disney build a second one? Some guests who have stated the Galactic Starcruiser have received a sort of cryptic email from the theme park giant, according to Disneyland Today. The email is titled, "Invitation to participate in research for Disneyland Resorts. A 5-minute survey." Okay. It could be mistaken as an email or a subject line. That meant as Disney is at least considering building another Star Wars hotel or something similar to complement the Disney's Galaxy's Edge. I don't know if they're going to build another one. I think if they're asking for an email, participate in research. 5-minute survey. Does it say anything else? No. It could just be how can we improve your stay? How can we fix this? What did you like? What didn't you like? So they might update the existing one if they're already sending out questionnaires and surveys. This is what like burger places do when they update the menus.
Yeah.
How
did we do?
Get a free Whopper with purchase of a Whopper that nobody buys, or a free Quarter Pounder with a purchase of a Quarter Pounder at McDonald's. That's what this really seems like. It doesn't really seem to me, without seeing the email, of course, that they're going to build another one. They could just be, doing the questionnaire just to have the survey to fix it.
It could, yeah. I mean, it could be just like, what did we do wrong? What could we improve? They're just because they're considering doesn't mean they're going to.
Right. So now, I am Mecca. I don't think they're going to do another one. Please don't do another one.
No, please don't do it from Rob off camera.
All right, we'll see you guys later. Bye.
Bye.
Thanks for watching. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye.